About this water main break, which has impacted you the entire weekend. Here is Atlanta News First, Don Shipman.
Good morning, Rodney. And yeah, there has been some progress made over the last 30 minutes when we last talked with you. I want you to take a look because you can see right there next to the 11th Street pub, the water is not gushing out of the street like it was just about 30 minutes ago, but work has been going on throughout the overnight hours. This right here is at the corner of 11th Street and West Peachtree. The Department of Watershed Management sending out a notification during the overnight hours just after midnight saying that crews would actually be shutting off two key water mains in this area, a 36-inch main and a 30-inch main. So no water overnight for all the businesses and a lot of the people who live in this area. 11th Street from West Peachtree to Peachtree, and then West Peachtree Street from 10th to 12th. We talked to some people who live in this area.
We tried to flush it and it wouldn't go, and then the sinks are just like dripping until they're empty, and we haven't tried the shower, so assume it won't work.
We can't brush our teeth tonight.
So if you are in the impacted area, I also checked into this as well, because if you need water, the fire department says that Station 11 and Station 15, so that is Atlantic Station and Midtown, you can stop by and you can pick up some bottled water if you need that. Otherwise, you need to boil your water, and that's pretty much for the entire city, by the way. You need to boil your water before consumption. And this water main break, or breaks, we should say, impacted really a lot of different sections of the city, including Grady Memorial Hospital. We have our team coverage continuing this morning with Atlanta News First, Asia Wilson. Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning to you, Don. You're exactly right. Grady tells us, though, with all the impacts, water has been restored and pressure has increased significantly. This after so many people were worried about operations when they saw water tankers being brought in to help with water supply. Now, Grady officials say while they're seeing increased water flow, they will continue to provide bottled water to patients and staff as they remain under a boil water advisory. Now, this comes after they, along with Emory University Hospital Midtown, reported low water pressure and a water shortage over the weekend. At one point, Emory Midtown had to divert some ambulances and move certain patients to other Emory hospitals. And up until yesterday, we saw water tankers outside Grady's Trauma Center, but both hospitals have been working hand in hand with the city throughout all of this. Mayor Andre Dickens spoke about that process at a recent press conference.
We are in communication with our city's hospitals and our other emergency facilities to ensure that they are supported and operational. We've spoken directly with Grady and Emory. They both are accepting patients and fully operational for serving those patients, and they have enough water flow to do what they need to do to keep people safe and healthy.
Now, officials with the Fulton County Board of Health say with all of the water disruptions, some of their facilities will remain closed today. This includes the Center for Health and Rehabilitation and the Neighborhood Union Health Center. We're live this morning from Grady Memorial Hospital. Asia Wilson, Atlanta News First.